Now to our health news tonight. Valley fever, a respiratory infection that comes from the soil, is impacting more of our neighbors this year.
12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski spoke to doctors about why this is happening.
So doctors I spoke with say there's usually an uptick in the amount of cases this time of year, so it's best to be aware of the symptoms and take appropriate action against this non-contagious infection. Valley fever cases are up in Arizona.
We know that no matter how long you've lived here, you can be at risk as long as you're breathing.
The Arizona Department of Health Services says there are more than 12,000 cases in the state, compared to just over 10,000 cases for last year. Experts say the uptake is due to environmental changes.
With the hotter temperatures, the decreased rainfall this year, it's a perfect storm for the increase in cases.
The fungus has two different forms. It grows as filaments in the soil, and then that's when it forms spores. We breathe those in, and then it forms more of a yeast-like circular form.
Common symptoms include fatigue, cough, fever, and headache, among others.
These are things that you should be looking out for, especially if you're somebody who works outside a lot, especially in the soil or farming, or you've been exposed to dust storms. These are the individuals that are at higher risk, along with certain groups like elderly, pregnant women, people who are immunocompromised.
Experts recommend wearing a mask if you work outside and testing for valley fever at your doctor's office.
And if the test was done early on, might be negative. So then you and your doctor have to remember it's worth testing again after a couple more weeks.
Another crucial fact, Dr. John Galgiani, a professor and founder of the Valley Fever Center for Excellence at the University of Arizona Health Sciences, says dogs can get it too.
Dogs particularly are about 3 to 4 times as likely to get valley fever in a given year.
However, hope may soon be on the horizon for our four-legged friends.
We have developed at the University of Arizona a vaccine, which is currently in development to become a preventative vaccine for dogs. And hopefully it would be in veterinary offices by the end of next year.
Hoping to one day have a vaccine available for humans.
And knowing about it and doing something about it is really the best way to manage it.
So Dr. Galgiani says the dog vaccine received a contract award from the National Institutes of Health, which could allow for the development of a human vaccine in the future. Reporting in Phoenix, Brenda Lipinski,